It's morphin' time!
Pterodactyl! Knockdown with 3 years of wrestling, bringing your Impact Wrestling Knockouts review. All right, so Knockouts Knockdown kicked off with a special tribute to Daphne. You know, and it was a very beautiful tribute. I liked it. I liked it. There was another tribute later on the show, but I thought this was a beautiful way to kick out the Knockouts Knockdown. After that, we got our first official match of the evening. In the first round of the Knockouts Knockdown tournament, it was Lady Frost versus Rachel Ellering. I actually really liked this match. There was a fist bump between Rachel Ellering and Lady Frost. Lady Frost is freaking amazing. This is the second time I've seen her. Amazing, honestly. She really is. I was surprised Rachel Ellering got the victory here. I was not expecting that. She got the W, and she advanced to the next round. After this, we got the second match of the evening. It was Renee Michelle versus Chelsea Green. They were in a headlock for more than 30 seconds. And Green hit Renee Michelle with that pump kick.
Wait, hold on. So Renee Michelle, is that what's his name's wifey?
Drake Maverick's? Yeah, that's Drake Maverick's wife. Yeah.
That's what's up. And then prior to that, not to cut you off too much, I'm not that surprised that Rachel Ellering defeated Lady Frost. Lady Frost is sort of new to Impact Wrestling, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's getting her up and comings. Rachel Ellering was tag teaming with Jordyn Grace, but I agree with you even prior to that. That Daphne segment in the beginning was pretty sad, man. If you've seen what happened, you know the stories. Definitely props to Impact Wrestling for doing that. But yeah, man, great showing so far. Not to interrupt you, but yeah, what's the next match you said?
Oh, well, before I get back into that, I forgot to mention Lady Frost did like my tweet on Twitter, so that's a flex for me.
Nice.
Yeah, so like I was saying, it was Renee Michelle versus Chelsea Green. Who do you think won this match?
Chelsea Green, just because of all the trending. I've seen her name 1,000 times on Twitter, so I'm guessing Chelsea Green.
Yeah, Chelsea Green won this match. And then after that, we got the third match of the night, and it was the fastest, quickest, and shortest match of the evening. It was Mercedes Martinez versus Brandi Lauren. Like I said, very quick match. Obviously, Mercedes Martinez won this match. I feel like this match was just a squash match, and it was used to establish Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah.
Because there was, like I said, very...
You're not lying. I'm looking at the results. It said I didn't see the show, and I was just catching up on your Twitter account at Rangers of Wrestling, and the results just have 2 sentences. All of the other matches, you have to scroll down to read it, and it's Brandi Lauren versus Mercedes Martinez, 2 sentences. Man.
Yeah. Okay. So in the next one, we got Tasha Steelz versus Jamie. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Single?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing Tasha Steelz won because of the push, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. So Jamie paying homage to Daphne by wearing the color green. This was a good match too. Jamie used that kick that was passed to her by Daphne. Overall, there was a lot of back and forth in this match. It was a really good match. Tasha Steelz with the victory.
I just heard you said that she used that kick that she was passed on to Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne used a kick, right?
Yeah, not to be morbid or anything. If they're gonna pay tribute to her using her moves, if you saw that video, man, they better pay tribute. And hopefully Boston got connected. If you saw the video, not to be too detailed, hopefully the hospital in Boston got contacted to help what she really wants to be passed down. But props to her. Did Tasha Steelz, did she come out all rock and rollish gangster, like a little bit of a different character than before?
She came out with her rocking her Boricua heritage.
Okay, that's cool. I'm liking where these ladies are going, not copying Sasha. But back to you, Ditsilla.
Thank you, Sorsho. So I have to say, I was kind of surprised Tasha Steelz won. I thought with Jamie paying homage to Daphne that Jamie would go over, but no, Tasha Steelz went over, and it was a good match. So no complaints there.
I'm not surprised by that, though. I'm not surprised by that at all. She got to push. A homegirl is in AEW. My dog just farted in the back. I'm glad that didn't pick up. But as weird as it sounds, I think her paying homage to Daphne was sort of her mini push. Her name doesn't sound familiar to me though, but props to Tasha Steelz. let's go on. What happened in the next match? It seemed like it was a pretty decent women's pay-per-view.
It was. So next was a pick your poison match. It was Deonna Purrazzo versus an opponent of Mickie James choosing. She chose Masha Slamovich. This was another good match. Very a banger. The crowd started chanting, "You're not worthy" to Masha, and started chanting USA because she is from Russia.
Yeah.
This was a good match. Very, very good match. Absolutely love this match. Of course, Deonna Purrazzo picked up the win. But
if you might hear an echo, my bad. So none of the people that we thought were going to be the secret wrestlers were on it.
Nope, none of them. I was actually surprised. I was not expecting this. Not of this at all. So then after this, we had the semifinals of the Knockouts Knockdown tournament. It was Mercedes Martinez versus Rachel Ellering. Rachel giving Mercedes a handshake before the start of the match. This, again, another great match. There was a spear on the edge of the ring by Martinez to Rachel Ellering. This was a good match. Well, I don't know what more to say. I'm going to repeat myself. Mercedes Martinez with the victory, and at the end, she hugged Rachel Ellering. I don't know what more to say. This was a great match.
Sounds good. Man, that must have been and you said that was a great match, right? Rachel Ellering and Mercedes Martinez, both the veterans in the game. I could only imagine, the technicality that was going on with there. So I'll take your word for it. These two ladies can't mess up.
Nope. After that, we had Chelsea Green versus Tasha Steelz. There was a lot of back and forth between Tasha Steelz and Chelsea Green. At one point, Tasha made Chelsea chase her around the ring. They both went for a headbutt at the same time and got KO'd. Tasha Steelz picked up the victory using a frog splash at the end, which I might have been a tribute to Eddie Guerrero, considering that today is his birthday. So
definitely, man. Unfortunately, man, it seems like this pay-per-view is like Steve Callahan's YouTube channel with all these obituaries. But who did the frog splash again? You said
Tasha Steelz.
Okay. Man, she did she win or didn't win?
She won.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
She won.
I can't wait to see who the winner is then. Keep on going.
Next, we had Christy Hemme come out to the ring, and she made an announcement as to who the next Impact Hall of Famer will be. And it was none other than Awesome Kong.
Nice.
She's getting inducted at Bound for Glory, and your girl's going to be there to witness that live.
Is it in Las Vegas?
Yes, in Las Vegas.
Oh. That's cool, man. Props to her. She needs this. She got praised at the NWA Women's Pay-Per-View, NWA Empowerment, and now she's getting her due here. Yeah, and she's killing it on Netflix with that show. So props.
Waffle Queen. Welfare Queen.
Oh, they said Waffle Queen.
No, sorry. I sometimes can't enunciate correctly. Maybe I should take a speech class instead of Spanish.
Nah, I took a speech class. It was just me and the radio messing up.
Okay, next, and in a match that Daphne helped pay for the knockouts, it was a Monstrous Ball match featuring Kimberly versus Savannah Aarons versus Alicia Edwards versus Jordyn Grace. Yes, Daphne. I actually really like this match, though. I really did like this match.
I'm very intrigued to see who. I hope Jordyn Grace didn't win, but she's getting the push, and a homegirl, Rachel Ellering, was doing good in the pay-per-view. So I'm thinking she might have won. I don't think Kimberly won, but if she did win, it's because she turned to the dark side. The two other ladies, I don't even know. Fill us in. Who won this big match?
Before I fill you in on that, I've seen a couple spots. Alisha with hitting Kimberly with the kendo sticks back and forth, 2 kendo sticks. She found Kenny and Kendra, her kendo stick and Eddie Edwards' kendo stick. Kimberly hit Savannah Evans with the stick. And here's the thing. Kimberly got it the worst in this match. Kimberly had set up a barbed wire steel chair, and Alisha sent her crashing into it, which busted her open. She also brought out thumbtacks, and she went through the thumbtacks.
Ooh, props to her. But hopefully they weren't real thumbtacks, because I don't know how many people are going to watch tonight, especially after this crazy pay-per-view. But props to her, man. Good pay-per-view.
And at the end, Savannah, because Jordyn had came out with chalk, Savannah Evans took that chalk, threw it in Jordyn's grace, allowing Savannah Evans to be victorious.
Wait, who won again?
Savannah Evans.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Who is she? What is she? Somebody to look out for?
She's Tasha Steelz' new tag team partner.
Okay, I remember seeing her a couple days ago. Then, yeah. Is she somebody to look out for? You told us to look out for Mac Mellon, whatever his name is, and he's been on an undefeated streak. Yeah, is she sort of somebody to look out for, or is just sort of like?
I think so. I think they're building her up to be a monster.
Sounds good to me. Keep an eye out.
So in the finals of the Knockdown tournament, we had this was my favorite match of the night. Tasha Steelz versus Mercedes Martinez. Tasha Steelz started off with kicks and elbows to Martinez. She sent a message to Deonna and Mickey saying to watch it, using Trish Stratus' Stratisfaction during this match. A hurricanrana from the top rope. She did the stunner on Martinez, and both ladies went down. But in the end, Mercedes Martinez picked up the win. So she won the tournament, and she's going to face Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts title. It didn't say when, but she will face Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts title.
Man, that's cool, man. The only thing that stood out of my mind is saying that they use what's her name, Trish Stratus' finishing move, man. I could see Trish Stratus sort of showing up on one of these shows, maybe NWA or Impact, if that relationship between her and Mickie James is what it's all about. Why not hook her up? She is woman. She's one of the OGs, one of the best wrestlers out there, charisma, entertaining, and all. Why not do it?
Exactly. All right. So I have to say, Tasha Steelz surprised me because she went out there by herself without Savannah Evans. Savannah Evans was not at her corner at all during any of her matches because she was preparing for the Monstrous Ball match. So Tasha Steelz really proved that she has what it takes to be a singles competitor. They made it known on commentary that she's been a 2 times knockout tag team champion, but she has yet to win the Knockouts title. So this definitely set her on the path for a future singles run, if you ask me. But she did it all by herself.
Definitely. That's cool, man. Props to her on that.
Yes. But before we get to the main event, I have to say that before the Monsters Ball match, there was another special tribute to Daphne by Taylor Wilde. Got me emotional. You know, she was just talking about how Daphne paved the way for women, you know, that there had never been a knockouts Monsters Ball match until Daphne got involved. She talked about how Daphne's going to donate her brain.
Yeah, to Boston. Did they bring up Boston?
I don't think so. Unless I missed it.
By any chance, did you see that very weird video from her?
No, I'd rather not.
She brought out Boston a lot. She was just like, send it to Boston like 1,000 times. So.
Well, in the main event, we got the Knockouts Tag Team title match. It was the Influence versus Decay. I didn't really catch this match in its entirety. I think, but from what I saw, it was an okay match.
Any turns? Did what's her name? Dashwood join the Decay?
No turns whatsoever. The Decay ended up winning this match, so they retained their tag titles.
Good.
And that's how the pay-per-view ended, with Decay standing tall over the Influence. And at the end of this pay-per-view, we got
Stone Cold showed up.
No. We got a major announcement. The Inspiration, formerly the Iconics of the WWE, are going to be debuting at Bound for Glory. And Scott D'Amore liked my tweet.
Hell yeah. Scott D'Amore is pretty cool, even though I had a weird run-in with him. I don't know. I think he was just busy and all. But man, heck yeah. He's very, very cool when it comes to that, man. Props to you, man, for getting all the love and shout-outs from the Impact roster tonight.
Yes. So overall, I have to rate this a 9 out of 10. This was a 9 out of 10
pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a 4 out of 5.
Wow. Wow. Damn. I take your word for it, man. It seemed amazing, man. They had some primetime players up on there, some good wrestlers. Sounds like some good matches. The only thing that deterred me is just like, man, it's another tournament. Crown of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring, this of the Ring. Does AEW have a tournament going on by any chance? Yeah, the Owen Hart tournament's coming up eventually.
Yeah, the women's tournament that's gonna crown the TBS champion.
Oh,
It hasn't started yet. Yeah.
Woo! And I'm sure NXT has another what's her name tournament as well popping up soon. It seems like it's around that time, the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Tournament.
Yeah.
So tournaments.
Yeah, I will say though, I wasn't really a big fan of the main event. You know, I felt like I get it though, especially with the announcement at the end, why that was the main event. Like I said, Mercedes Martinez versus Brandi Lauren was the shortest match on the card. Other than that, I really enjoyed tonight's pay-per-view. I really did. It was an amazing pay-per-view. I think people need to stop sleeping on Impact Wrestling. Like, you guys, people complain all the time on Twitter that there's not enough women's wrestling, that WWE needs to give the women a chance, that AEW women's need to be booked better. Impact is Wrestling just gave you an amazing women's pay-per-view. People need to stop sleeping on Impact.
I agree with you. Unfortunately, man, that's the stigma that sticks with them.
King Callahan says, "I'll sleep if I want." LOL.
Yeah. Don't deprive me of my sleep on Thursdays, dang it.
No, honestly, like, this Tonight Show was a banger, start to finish.
It's the area, man. I think it's just the arena, man. It's just so dark and desolate. It's the same weird people in the audience. They need to switch it up. I think the lighting, the purple, the pink, red lighting is just it's cheap. It feels. I feel embarrassed to watch this. Like wrestling is great, but when I watch this, it's just like, ugh, what? This is on cable? This is on cable. Actually, no, it's on YouTube now, so it makes more sense. But
they are going to Las Vegas in 2 weeks, so I guess you have to wait and see how that show goes.
They're all escorts. That's why. Oh no, never mind. Back to you, Ditsilla. You can bleep that out.
I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. But with that being said, I am going to be in Las Vegas for Bound for Glory, people. Yes, your girl is going. I'll definitely going to be making a vlog. Let me know if you guys want to see downtown Las Vegas, if you guys want to see the Las Vegas Strip again. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Just message me on Twitter. That being said, Swarsha, do you have anything to plug or promote?
No, nothing at all. Yeah, just maybe later on tonight I might do a live stream just if you guys want to hang out, but nothing.
Alrighty. Again, next week should mark the debut of Legacy of Power, your Power Rangers podcast, right after the airing of episode 13. And I'll see you guys on Monday at a new time, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because my schedule changed, so I cannot go live directly after Raw anymore or after any of the shows, unfortunately. So, yeah, I know. All right, well, thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys all for your continued support, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live. Bye.
Bow, 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 bow.